Hey everyone, welcome to the show. So, I have a disturbing story to share with you guys. Two Georgia women died because of Donald Trump and the Republicans' archaic and completely cruel treatment of women. So, here's the story about one of them. The other one's going to be shared in the days to come. So, a 28-year-old mother named Amber Nicole Thurman died at Piedmont Henry Hospital after the hospital refused to perform the very routine procedure called a DNC. So, a DNC. So, according to a state committee that reviewed this case, Thurman's death was completely preventable. But the hospital waited for 20 hours to operate on her because of the draconian laws adopted by that Republican state. So, their laws in Georgia make it a felony for a doctor to perform a DNC. So in that 20 hours, doctors who swore an oath to do no harm, to save people's lives, stood by and allowed her to suffer. They did nothing while she developed an infection, her blood pressure plummeted, her organs started to shut down, all because they feared prosecution under Georgia's anti-women, anti-life laws. Laws that took effect after Donald Trump's alt-right majority, white, male, quote-unquote Christian conservative Supreme Court overturned the federal abortion law in the United States. So Thurman has a 6-year-old son. He is now going to have to grow up without his mother because of Donald Trump and the MAGA anti-women Republican Party. And ProPublica reported that these state committees are often backed up, sometimes up to 2 years. So we're just now learning of cases like Thurman, and they said, there's going to be so many more that they suspect are related to, directly tied to the overturning of Roe versus Wade. And like I said, they're going to be sharing another story of another preventable death of a woman in Georgia in the coming days. And you have MAGA Republicans out there in the wild questioning whether or not Kamala Harris fabricated stories like this at the presidential debate. There's an idiot online. He makes these short form videos, and he had the gall to ask in one of his more recent videos, can someone track down these women that Kamala Harris says are bleeding out in parking lots? Total, complete idiot. So one brave woman responded to his ridiculous post, and she explained she is going to have to live the rest of her life with life-threatening medical complications. This is a direct result of Trump's abortion ban. So check this out, and please share this video with everyone so that more people hear her story and understand why this election is literally a matter of life and death.
I'm right here. I had a 19-day miscarriage in Idaho because of the abortion regulations. I was turned away not from one ER, but 2 ERs. Technically 3, because I walked into one and they said they wouldn't help me, and I had to walk out. On day 8, I went to the 3rd official ER that I got checked into, and I never did receive a DNC. They gave me 1 dose of pain medicine in 19 days. I continued to suffer exponentially for the next 11 days. I blacked out in my hallway due to blood loss. I stopped eating, so my daughter stopped eating. So I had to eat with tears running down my face because it was actually painful to eat because I was in so much pain. Everything hurt. But my daughter needed to eat, so I was not about to make her not eat because I wasn't eating. I developed a heart condition called AFib. It means my heart doesn't work right anymore. And it fucks up. So if I get too excited, too hot, too much in pain, too traumatized, if somebody yells at me too much, my heart fucks up. And so I have to regulate for my heart to keep active. Otherwise, I could have a heart attack and die. I have to deal with these side effects for the rest of my life because of abortion laws. And I can't control other people's actions. I can only control what I can do. But yeah, women are bleeding out in parking lots. I actually have a pinned video of me saying they're gonna just let me fucking bleed out here, if you want to refer to that. But I'm present. Hi, my name's Carmen. You can Google Carmen Brewster and find the ABC article, the Insider article. Yeah. You can find a whole bunch. BuzzFeed. But yeah, we exist.
So obviously, that man who made the short video asking for proof of women like this, it shows, or he shows, how completely uninformed some MAGA voters are. They live in their own little alt-right bubble of total disinformation. No real news, no real information actually seeps in with so many of these people. I mean, to not know after 2 years that women are literally dying or suffering permanent injuries because of Trump's abortion ban, you have to be unbelievably uninformed and ignorant about what's going on in this country. And by the way, I want to share something that ProPublica wrote in their article, because, you know, everybody puts Governor Kemp on this pedestal. That's the governor of Georgia, if you didn't know. Everybody, oh, he's a good Republican. He's one of the good ones. No, he may have done the right thing when it came to the election. But other than that, he is cut from the same cloth. So they wrote that when this Georgia DNC law went into effect in July of 2022, quote, Governor Brian Kemp said he was overjoyed, that's a quote, and believed the state had found an approach that would keep women safe, healthy, and informed. Again, another quote from him. After advocates tried to block the ban in court, arguing the law put women in danger, attorneys for the state of Georgia accused them of hyperbolic fear-mongering. Again, another quote. 2 weeks later, Thurman was dead. Yeah. Hyperbolic. We're fear-mongering. Women are dying. That is a fact. That's not fear-mongering. Fear-mongering is what they're doing in Ohio, scapegoating Haitian legal migrants for their political ends. You know when this is going to end? You know when this will be overturned? This will end. These heinous, evil laws will be reversed when MAGA Republicans are directly affected by them, when MAGA Republican lawmakers, more specifically, because we know from history and from their past actions that the so-called pro-life party only cares about something when it pertains to them, when it happens to them. So when their daughters, when their wives, when their mothers start bleeding out or dying from pregnancy or abortion complications, then they'll actually give a damn. And when doctors start getting sued for wrongful death left and right, and when they can't get malpractice insurance anymore, which effectively shuts them down because of the astronomical costs associated with these lawsuits, then they will start upholding their oath to do no harm. Because right now, they're more afraid of losing their license. So we as women, we as, Americans with brains in our heads and hearts in our chests, we need to start stepping up. We need to start pressuring them from a legal standpoint so that they have an incentive to go, well, I'm going to get shut down either way. I'm not going to be able to practice anymore anyway because this other doctor now can't practice because he's been sued too many times and now he doesn't have any insurance. So I may as well save this woman's life and lose my license versus letting someone die for no reason. Sick. It is sick that that's what it comes down to. So anyway, I will definitely let you know when I hear more. Thank you all so much for watching and listening. As I said, please share this video with other people so they know what's going on, because obviously there are still some people in this country who just have their heads buried somewhere. All right, take care. Love you all. Talk with you soon.